Alright, so we got some water here. We got a bunch of acorns in my inventory, so oh, not my boots. Alright, and now I've been working on these mobs here. It's male and a female squirrel. Right now the 3 dashes mean that they're hungry, so they're going to search out the food over here. You can see that one just ate an acorn. That one ate one. So they're kind of racing each other across now. You can see all the stats here. You can see the food levels and all that. So now they should chill out with that. So that one's wandering. That's what the little circle over its head means. I'm using animations. The little sparkles mean is it found something to eat there. So this one's searching for food again. That one's got food over here. Neither of them are thirsty yet, but you can see the energy levels are going down each tick. Wish I could catch the thresholds in here. There we go. 408, 375. Okay. You can see. Oh, alright. Somebody's hungry again. And we don't have any. So let's see if we can make them follow us over to this one, because they have a pretty limited range, so that it doesn't tax the server too badly. Oh, and that one's thirsty. When you see the 5, that means that they're thirsty. There we go. They just drank some water, so now they're back to being hungry again, searching for food. And once their food amount here gets over the threshold, here we'll go again. There we go. So 272. I think the threshold's like 300. I can't remember off the top. Yeah, 300. I think so. They're going to keep looking for food. So they may starve if I don't feed them. So let's go ahead and do that. When they can't find food, they go into the wandering state. But now if there's food within their range, they'll go ahead and search for that. Or back over this way. You don't see food up here. Come on, back down this way. Come on. Oh, you're thirsty. They do have a bigger range for finding water because it becomes more important. It'll override their hunger. That's why they go from being thirsty straight back to being hungry if they didn't satiate themselves already. And then they also have, there's a certain energy threshold before they even attempt to mate, so they have to have enough acorns and stuff out here. And of course, it has to be, for the actual production of the babies to work, it has to be male and female pairing. Oh shit, shoot. Alright, there we go. Let's see, can we get them to eat the wheat also? Ooh, let's see. Did you get stuck on the water? I think so. I don't know how why it has an issue when it gets directly on top. That won't be an issue on the regular maps because they can't get stuck on the water. But it is a curious problem there. That one just got, it's not thirsty anymore. Plenty of acorns to eat out here. You can see over here more, what it's doing, seeking water. That one is, so unfortunately, because there's two of them, I can't really differentiate. Right now, it's just wandering around. That one is. And it'll get like once it has enough energy, it'll actually, there's another symbol that'll show when it's ready to mate. There we go. That means it's like angry. It's like, hey, where's my mate at? And its mate also has to have enough energy and have been on the field long enough, essentially be mature enough to be able to mate. So let's see. Do you even see him up there? I don't think so. Is it broken? Oh, there we go. It freed itself, I guess. No idea why. I guess I got hungry enough. No! Alright, picking back up on where I left off. Okay, so this one over here, this mate's done run away. She's way up here, or vice versa. Which one's which? Alright, so that's the male. Oh yeah, you can see in the debugging notes which one's which. I forgot I had the mob IDs over in that. So this is the female over here. She is thirsty. Head to the water. You can see the animation there. Just got a drink on. Hungry, so eating up the acorns now she goes. And now it's mating time. So towards the mate wandering around since she didn't see him there. Mating range is pretty small. I've got to mess around with all the stats for like how these refill things, how big the ranges are, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I can like roam around the map with the acorns and stuff like that, guide them to water. So yeah, this is working really well now. Oh, excuse me. The only thing I need to do is get it so that they actually mate when it's time to do that. There you go. You saw the symbol there. That means that they found each other and liked each other, but nothing happened because I need to figure out what's wrong there. I don't know if it has to do with their energy levels or the timer on it or what, or just like when it comes to actually spawning the babies. But I need to figure out why they're not actually producing any offspring at this point. So, yeah, you can just see them moving around, gobbling up the little acorns as they go. Here we go, find mate. Secret. Oh, let's sing low now. They're both thirsty. Get out the way. Need to let her go get a drink. Or him. Or you both. Got enough energy so it wandered away. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty neat. This is what I've been tinkering with. I know it's dumb, but I have wanted to do it.